I'm going to try to do a quick cabin tour today. I've made a little bit of progress since my last tour. So coming upstairs, I've got this cool thing which catches the dirt. You rub your feet on it, grabs a lot of the dirt off and just drops it down below. Got this really neat sign that I found on Groupon. Over here is where we do dishes, and then we flip them over to dry. And if that wasn't covered in pine needles, it would be a great place for silverware. Isn't it beautiful? That's all our property. All right, so coming around, you walk straight into the mudroom. I'm gonna close the door so don't let all the heat out. Hardware and tools and whatnot, and then a few more down there underneath or behind the step stool that doesn't live out here. I just need to use it for a project. This is where the kids hang up their toys and their jackets, and then we've got a place for seasonal gear down here. During the summer it has water shoes, and right now it has mittens, gloves, and a pair of flip-flops for running to the outhouse. And then turning around over here, we have space for the adults to hang up their coats. And then that down there is an extension cord that on a reel, and there's a hole in the floor over there. And the extension cord can go out and over to the generator, which is across over by the bathroom. So when we do need power inside, we don't have to leave the door open. This is how we heat the place. People ask that a lot. This is just a little Mr. Heater. It's not on full blast right now. It's actually just running on its pilot light. But it does a really great job of keeping the place warm. It doesn't use a whole lot of propane. This up here, extra chair, or more often, it's a drying rack. When stuff gets real wet, we can put it up there. It sits right above the heater. Things dry out. There's the platform that I originally built, and the kids still play with that quite a bit. So looking in here, there's the kitchen area. The living area. The couch stores a lot of stuff. We've got snacks, paper goods, and plastic bags and stuff, and then extra blankets down there, and sleeping bags. The lighting, wanted to show that. There's a tension line stretched from one side of the room to the other that's nearly invisible, and there's nothing hanging on it. So that means that I can hang these great little rechargeable lights up on it and move them back and forth as needed. Since I did my last tour, I have added the trim around all the windows, so there's no more visible spray foam, which is pretty exciting. I plan to put a door on this little bifold door. This is the sleeping cubby for the kid, one of the kids at a time, and then we pull out. This is the dog bed, and then all the bedding for the other kids. So everything just gets shoved in there during the day and then pulled out, and there's one mattress in there for whichever kiddo gets it for the night. Then the other kid sleeps on the floor or can sleep on the couch if they choose. So it's not a huge room, but it's enough. We've fit, I think we had 6 adults and 2 kids in here the other day. Everybody was pretty crunched in, but it was okay. It's cozy. We're going upstairs. Finished out the windows upstairs too. Oh, and I added this neat thing. So before, sorry about the shadow, this was visible storage, and now it's hidden storage. This is where the kids keep, well, one kid keeps his stuff in there, other kid keeps his stuff in there, and then I have one behind me, and my husband keeps his stuff either in my basket or on his side of the bed. Some artwork that I made. A tree house, a free house, a secret you and me house, high up in the leafy branches, cozy as can be house. A street house, a neat house, be sure and wipe your feet house. It's not my kind of house at all. Let's go live in a tree house. And that's a cardboard bison head. Got some trinkets. A nice white fuzzy rug. This is the tree that I brought from a neighbor back home, and I installed it here so we would have a handle to get up and down the stairs. It's really great. I use it every time I come through. It's a swing. The kids love sitting in the swing. I do on occasion, but I see the kids in it more often than sometimes my husband does. It's a little game table, and then right there, and then one on the other side are the game pieces. Some books. Panning over here, again, look at the windows are all trimmed out. And this is the beautiful quilt that my aunt made for us as a wedding gift. And added today, we've got puzzle storage. Let me get some better light here. Puzzle storage now. There's a roll-out drawer. And we can pull it all the way out, move the swing aside, and work up here. But when we don't want to, it tucks neatly up underneath the bed. And this is the bed that I made. I wanted something with some slats in the back so we could peek through and look out the windows behind there. And then today, I finally figured out where to put these wooden stars that I made. I tacked them up into the ceiling, so now we can pretend we're looking at a starry night. Of course, you gotta suspend a lot of disbelief, but I like it. Here's our view. When we wake up, we get to look out there, and in the summertime you can see the edge of the mountain when the sun comes up over that. So, doing a full circle upstairs. I'm standing up completely right now. Give you an idea, I'm 5'6". Let's see if I point this the right way. And I can't touch the ceiling at the top point. That's it.